haven't seen Rampagemagma in like probably the better part of like 4 to 6 months.
Oh, wow.
But I think he still goes to tournaments, but just not Shockwave.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that. Not in the Rampagemagma circle. So here we go.
Yes.
Game 1 on Smashville.
Alrighty.
So what do you think? I mean, there are some very clear differences, particularly in movement and kill power between these characters.
Yeah.
But how do you think that's going to play out in the early part of the stocks, where that doesn't really affect the game?
I feel like early Gibus is just going to be running circles around Charizard and kind of just going for quick damage like he is right now. Already 43 to 4% here. But I feel like he's just been trying to run circles around him, use his fast moves, get Charizard kind of off guard.
And it is something that Greninja has an advantage over most characters with. He is quite an agile character with pretty decent frame data. But going up against a character like Charizard, the matchup can be polarizing because of the fact that Gibus doesn't necessarily always have the chance to just go, I can run in and hit you without getting fear of a 50% combo to happen at all time. I mean, look, he's already back to just about even.
Yeah, just about. And once Charizard starts splitting out that rage, unless Gibus can kill him real fast here, it's going to start getting scary for Gibus. That back air is going to do work, but no, okay.
I like the option to use the Flare Blitz to recover high by Rampagemagma. I mean, with Charizard, the good thing about Flare Blitz is usually 10% is a lot, especially if you're playing, like, for example, Greninja. But for a character like Charizard, who's a beefy boy, it'll be difficult for you to see how that would affect the game in the long run. But Gibus with the up smash there will be taking the first stock. And Rampagemagma, I mean, he's not far behind because Charizard does have some pretty sick kill power.
Absolutely. That back air is ridiculous. Down B is actually not bad either.
Back air, I believe, being the strongest back air in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
By either base or... Not by growth, because that belongs to Mennonite. But
Yeah, probably just base. But, anywho.
I think if Rampagemagma's in rage now, so he could very well be looking for, after one more hit, perhaps an up throw.
Yeah, that would be incredibly scary for Gibus. Probably not going to be living that. But
I think we are going to see Gibus try to stay away from being under the platform, because if he gets grabbed, then he's under the platform. I mean, that's going to be it. He's at 118. Charizard's got a lot of rage.
Yeah. 106 Charizard. Oh my gosh.
So
that's going to do it.
Not what I was ready for.
No one was ready for that.
I don't think, I mean, Gibus wasn't ready for it. I think Rampagemagma wasn't ready for it. I think he just wanted to use it to recover.
Hey man, I'll take it. He's not complaining. But he is sitting at a pretty 120%, so percent's about even right now, 120 to 20. But
just about even. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
But you know, being Charizard, you know, it's. I mean, you could make a case that Rampagemagma only needs a couple hits to get him into kill range.
Oh yeah.
Especially off stage, you know, Rampagemagma can be really scary playing that Charizard. Gibus with the grab right through the down B.
Yeah. He's searching. Charizard goes for the up B though.
The original Witch Twist.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that up throw is not going to be killing for another 30 or so percent, or at least until Gibus gets into rage.
Water Shuriken.
Finding it with the Water Shuriken, Rampagemagma missing the ledge snap.
Well,
so that'll be game 1 going to Gibus.
He's actually Ash's Greninja. Look at this replay.
Yeah, so, I mean, just check out the Gibus. as he does, chases out with the Water Shuriken, and Rampagemagma, already bent on recovering, said, I'll get a kill on it too.
May as well, dude. Why not? Doesn't go for it.
So here's something that Gibus does all the time that people will be like, Gibus, what are you doing? And it's switching it to another character after game 1.
Yeah.
Being someone who does that as well, normally the reason people switch after game 1 when they won is because they're feeling uncomfortable in the matchup and they feel like they got lucky in winning and they probably should have played another character. Gibus won that pretty solidly and had a good matchup.
Yeah.
And I'm not too sure why he's playing Lucario, because he's not going to stay at those high percents where he's going to get those kills for too long, being against Charizard, who has crazy kill potential, as we've touched on.
Yeah, I agree. I think Gibus is basically switching character right now, pretty much just because he's Gibus and that's what he does. Yeah. Honestly, I can't see much other reason than that. He seems to always switch game 2 or 3 to Lucario, but I mean, so far he's losing percent-wise, which is not pretty.
And now Rampagemagma with that up smash is going to get Gibus, I mean, into the danger zone for Magma as well, because Gibus can now, you know, unleash his kill potential. But, you know, Gibus is in the danger zone, and, you know, you start to wonder, you know, Rampagemagma never had a lead like this in game 1.
Yeah.
And now going into this game 2, after Gibus has switched characters, he has that lead.
Uh-oh.
But
and
Gibus says, hey, don't forget that back air.
Oh, Charizard says,
and
by the way,
Charizard says, hey, by the way, back air.
air.
So it's completely tied up here, game 2.
Yeah. FD, game 2, last stock. This is what everybody dreams of to play.
Unfortunately, it's not last game, but hey, maybe we'll see it if Rampagemagma can pull it out. I mean, he's got a solid 3% on him.
Yeah. Of course, if Gibus does go FD again, he's going to go to, game or not gamer. What's the one he always goes to?
Omega Gamer.
Yeah. Okay.
He goes there, or he goes to Duck Hunt. He just wants the sidewall so he can get his recovery. "Quote unquote" mix-ups, which I say mix-ups with the quote unquote because he always does it. Gibus crashing into the stage. Rampagemagma again with the lead now.
Yeah.
He got a pretty sick down air into grab reset.
He's doing a real good job of getting the lead. It's just he's not doing much when he has lead, and Gibus is able to make it back up or just kill him even though the Rampage has the lead.
Yeah, Rampagemagma, in this game too, he's had the lead for a good amount of time, but his problem has been protecting his investment. He realizes that he needs to do something to keep the lead, but he can't quite figure out what he has to do so. And he almost kept the lead by winning with that up smash.
I thought that was just going to be the game right there.
Lucario is slightly chunky enough to live that.
Pretty much. It's
up
a
smash.
Race of... Okay, I was going to say it's a race of back airs, but Gibus' up smash will take it.
Yeah, neutral B to up smash is... it's a thing, all right.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Gibus